Alright, welcome back, guys. We are about to go fight a boss, and you will notice I did farm a few hearts, mostly because I just wanted the axe sub-weapon for this fight. It's comes in handy, and I'll show you why here in just a second. This is the Lord of the Flies boss. He's basically a big hanging, rotting carcass. He summons flies. Down here you'll see maggots crawling on the floor. They poison you, lower your damage. So, easiest thing to do is to hit him with the axe, come up here, wing smash a little bit. And of course if you had a weapon, you know, just cut the crap out of him. But really it's just going to be a matter of throwing a lot of axes and avoiding all these flies. The big flies like to swarm around and attack where you were standing, like you'll see here in a second. He starts summoning like 2 or 3 at a time, and as you damage him, he starts losing body parts and more flies get summoned, which is annoying as hell. See his leg just fell off there. Next an arm, another leg. More arm. You see more flies are showing up. And he becomes much harder to hit at this point too. Oop. There we go. That went a little bit better than last time. I actually used a life apple when I tested out the runs, so survival is always good. Get a much needed life max up from that. And of course, there are areas over here that can be visited. Ring of Arcana, that improves rare item rates, but we don't need that because we're not using equipment. And that's the only boss in this area. There's still a lot of bosses to fight, but right now we are just making our way back up through. In fact, we're going to go over here. Actually, we're going to skip the chapel for a minute. Head up this way. Still not playing up to par, but doing better. A lot of pretty easy enemies in this area. Right here's more bitterflies. Those imp things are annoying. They dodge your hits really easily, but they can freeze you in place if they get close to you. Easier just to soul steal them and get it over with. Ooh, butterfly got me. Fire gremlins are annoying. Although, not too but terribly. Just when you do stuff like that, or that, or that, or any of that, or that, and that. So we'll just fly up here and avoid that from now on. Well, actually, there is an area down here I need to get to. Solve that issue right there. Down here is a secret area of sorts. Nothing special, just a life max up. Which, if you haven't noticed by now, life max up just increases your maximum life and also heals you completely. So I probably should save a couple of them around for times when I'm low on HP and I need healing. And I have no potions left. Let's see, not this room, but the next there's going to be some secret areas, which are of course filled with enemies. Thankfully Salem witches go down pretty easy. Ooh, cheesecake. Shortcake, whatever. Tastes delicious. Oh, can't quite reach that wall yet. There we go. One breakable wall over here contains a heart max up, I believe. Yep. And then up here, I believe is either Osafun Katana or regular Katana. Can't quite remember. Suppose we'll find out. Though why somebody would keep a katana in a jar of liquid, I have no idea. Yeah, it's regular katana. But good weapon nonetheless if you don't have anything better by this point in the game. Run down here. Fire demon goes down easy enough to hit pretty hard though. Let's see, high potion, that's gonna come in handy since I'm out of potions. You'll notice that a couple enemies up here are bosses, actually, from the regular castle, and they don't quite like to die. So I might be skipping a few of them. And they also summon more of themselves, so we're just going to kind of avoid what we can and not tolerate any bullshit out of them. Heal some HP. And oh, that's no good. Mana Prism. Might need one of those later when we fight Galamoth, so that'll probably be the only time I actually use potions like myself. Is during the Galamoth fight. I'll probably use a couple Mana Prisms. Oh, fuck those guys. So we go over here. Get past this guy. Get past all these guys, really. Not a fan of any of them. Alright. And this is the inverted part where we started the game. There's quite a few life and heart maxed up items over this way, so do our best to collect what we can. Gonna go to this save room over here, heal up once more. And head up over this way. This is another one of the teleport rooms. Pretty sure you have to have them on your map before you can actually use them. We're not going to use it, just get it on the map. And gonna do some more backtracking. Well, it's not really backtracking, but since we've been to this area of the regular castle before, I wouldn't count it as backtracking. Let's see, up here's a talisman, which if you're doing a luck mode run can actually make you damn near invincible. Basically, I'm pretty sure it's based off your luck stat. You have a chance of just negating damage entirely, which pretty damn useful if you have a high luck stat, which luck mode gives you 99 luck and lower other stats, and so that's a pretty good chance. Up here is heart max up, no, life max up. And you'll recognize a lot of these areas of the castle just from the way they look alone. There's quite a few dangerous enemies in this area right here. That little flea rider thing was, or dragon rider is actually one of them, because they bounce around like that and they can get you knocked into other enemies and all kinds of bullshit. But they're not the most dangerous enemies in this hallway. Well, these hallways. Alright. Over here we got more secret stuff going on. I believe you walk this way as a wolf and fly this way as a bat. And it opens this area up here. And gives you access to the barrel circlet, which if we were wearing items would make Galamoth pretty much nothing. Uses a lot of lightning attacks, but we're not wearing equipment, so we're not going to use it. Too bad we can't sell these things, or otherwise we'd be in good shape to buy a lot of potions. Gonna keep going this way. This is especially when these guys become a problem, because you're trying to focus on them more than you are the any of the Nova skeletons in the hallway, and you'll end up getting yourself killed. There we go. And actually, with those you can kill the flea on top of them. Way before you kill the dragon, and the dragon will actually fly around and damage enemies. So, ooh, those things hurt. Not trying to get killed by a Nova skeleton or a fire ward. So you've only got 8 HP left. That's not good by any means. Of course I got more enemies. There we go. Alright, 104 HP is a lot more comfortable for me. Hey, it was kind of unnecessary. Down here I don't believe there are enemies, just candles, money, and items. Hammer, anti-venom. Could have sworn there was a life apple here too. Or that might have been in the other castle. Cross sub-weapon, which we do not need. Just a lot of extra map coverage. Actually, what I think I'll do, if I can build up, yeah, just enough speed. Uh-oh. Didn't have enough MP for that. Well, that was stupid on my part. Thought I had more MP than I did, and ended up getting curb stomped. We're just gonna make our way through with the miss since we fucked up. Cheap our way through. But when you look at it, that is kind of a lot of enemies. Enough to lag my screen right now. And of course the dragon guys just kind of follow me along, thinking he's going to get a hit, but no. Alright. Enough of that. Now we're going to fight even harder enemies. Well, kind of. Those blue Venus things can be very, very dangerous if you don't watch yourself with them. Mostly because of that stuff right there. And Nova Skeletons suck. So we're going to avoid dying with 4 HP for the moment. And make our way over here. It's this nice shiny save room. Let's see, we're at 16 minutes now. I'm going to go ahead and call that a video. And we will get to more of this inverted castle area later on. Thanks for watching, guys.